Hello everybody, Average Gamer here, and welcome to another episode of Supreme Ultimate as, well, Great War, as the German Empire. So, as some of you guys know, we are currently fighting a war with Belgium. The American, or the British, Great Britain, whatever you want to call them, are currently fighting a war with Italy. Looks like they're having some issues possibly with, oh no, they're not having those issues with the Italians anymore. Basically I think the only wars that are remaining now, if I actually check our thing here, it's the British versus, I think, yeah, Libya and Somaliland or Somalia. And the British versus Iran, and us versus Belgium. So we've already taken what we want from Belgium, which is territory east of the river. We took out what town was sitting on the border, and then we were going to take out this town, but meh. We fortified our section of the border, and we're good to go here. We're not going to probably do much pushing, because I don't like the fact that we'll have this big salient pushed out here if the French ever, stabbed us in the back type thing. Especially after we do the big, which we'll think will be the next episode, the big behind-the-scenes thing, where we're going to do the trade deal, or sorry, not the trade deal, the huge breaking up of the world, and the peace deal, the deal to end all wars type thing. In the meantime, we're pushing quite deeply into the Belgian Congo, which is in this case our priority for fighting. So we're gonna actually move up our forces that way. These forces are going to move up closer there. So we're going to set up the fastest for now because we're not worried about Europe. We just want to get these units moving as quickly as possible. We're going to keep going with these trade deals. Oh, hold on. Whenever there's engagements, we will obviously... I didn't realize that there was a town there. The town of Kalumia. I thought that was going to town, but looks like we're going to probably take this garrison unit pretty easily. 51% supply, so we're going to run that guy in there real quick and then turn around and get him back out. Build transport road. We're going to keep... So this is going to be our major... Oh, well, there we go. I was going to say our major offensive spot, but... What is that? That's actual Belgian territory. Good to know. We're going to take that town. We're going to extend the road into it. I believe this is going to be our primary rail... Who just violated my airspace? Probably the British. Yeah. We're just going to ignore that. Because right now the British are being the most aggressive out of anybody. How are you guys for... okay, you're good. Transport road. We don't have engineers yet. The moment we have engineers, we're gonna send them to this area of the world to basically get things going. Build transport rail. So our rail line ends here. We're actually gonna extend it to Colma and let that go. No, the British yet again violated our airspace. once again, we're going to ignore it. So we're solving those problems with industrial goods. We're going to switch to fastest here. Start moving up our units. Oh, we just had an engagement somewhere. Going fast, we're going to move these guys up. We're also going to bring up this supply truck and move up that one as well, because our supply is kind of wavering a little bit, but with the capturing of these towns and villages, obviously it increases our supply run, so... What? Oh! Oh no! Oh no! I agreed to a ceasefire. Oh! Why did I do that? Oh, I know what. Okay. I had an idea for that. Okay. I should have paid it a little bit more attention, but that's no big deal. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to force the Belgians. We're going to give back the Belgians for an arrangement. Here's the deal. We're going to tell the Belgians, you're going to release the Belgian Congo. You're going to give it independence. You're going to release all territory associated with it. You're going to give the Congo its independence. In association with that as well, you are then going to, or we are going to give back the territory that we took from you. Kind of a, I'll give you back what I took if you give me back what I took, or if you give them their own independence. So as of this moment, peace deal with the Belgians. We're going to order all these guys to go to reserve for the moment. We're going to unpause. Our forces here in Belgium, or sorry, in the Belgian Congo, are actually going to continue with how they are right now. Build, transport, road. So, all these units are pretty much going to stay where they are. That's our next phase, is to go to war, obviously, with Belgian Congo. So, with that in mind, the only people that are currently in a war, I believe, are the Brits. I keep forgetting the button. Yeah, they're at war with Irida. Yeah, so they're at war with a couple of the old former territories. Now if I go to loyalty, so Italy is claims full control over Libya. Oh no, Libya is Libya. They're just with the Italian flag. Good to know. Tunisia. So with what is this? Katanga. Do they have any rubber? Tiny bit down there. Okay, we're not too worried about them then. We are going to tell them to release all the territory associated with the Congo, and really, well, basically we're going to declare and issue an ultimatum with the Belgians and the rest of the world, saying that they must end their colonial ways, etc., 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 etc. We would be willing to end some of our colonial ways. By that I mean we're willing to release Cameroon, which is what we're going to do. Because I don't think we have anything in Cameroon that we want, unless it has lots of oil, in which case, sorry guys. Yeah, it's got lots of oil. Sorry guys. We're keeping it because you have oil. And you have coal, food, lots of trees, metal. No uranium though. Hydro. Yeah, sorry guys, we're actually going to keep you. But we're going to release the areas that we control for, was it Katinga? Yeah, we're going to release that. We're going to release territories associated with Belgium. We're going to release territory associated with Croatia and Serbia, Romania, Lithuania. Don't know if we're going to give this area to the Danes, but maybe. The Russians are going to basically have the country break up significantly. I keep forgetting about this territory. Who's this controlled by? China? Okay, well, yeah, I'm not giving you that. We're going to hold that. Japan controls Korea, which will be forced to be released as well. A lot of these islands are going to be released. That's why I'm actually going to leave this episode short. Because in the next one, I'm going to go behind the scenes a little bit. And we're basically going to go into the whole trade deal country by country by country. And show what country is releasing what and why. So we're going to have a backstory behind everything. I like this whole role-playing thing. I'm happy some of you guys are liking it and enjoying it. Like I said, kind of role-playing with this whole thing here as a peaceful Germany against aggression and all that stuff. Though, to be honest with you, we're obviously going to do a little bit of aggression. One more major war for Germany. That's when we get involved and take the Belgian Congo or Congo. And then we're pretty much going to sit back and watch the world around us and kind of play the peaceful country, the country that's going to help people. But in the end, we actually are going for global domination. So all the little countries around around the world, we're going to slowly work our way around. So we already have our African area that we're going to be controlling. Obviously, the area around Europe. We have our little point over here in Japan, or sorry, in China that we're going to control. If I give me 1 second here, I believe it's this one. Yeah. Let's click us. So we have those two territories. We have a territory over here. We have a territory over here. We have these territories over here. We have some islands that we captured as well. We have that territory up there, and I think that's it. So we actually have territory everywhere except in the Americas, which will be our next major move. I'm thinking maybe Cuba? Maybe Cuba. Who has rubber? Rubber is going to be what makes the world turn. Whoa. Oh, Brazil will be too hard to fight because they have too much stuff over here that's in the boonies. Bolivia is good target, but unfortunately they're landlocked. Might go for Haiti. It's a good jump off point. It's rather centralized as well, which means we can go north or south. So I'm definitely thinking somewhere in here. Maybe even like mainland, maybe. But anyways, that'll be the next episode where we have the peace deal, where the worlds get together and create the new world where colonialism is to end because the terms have been dictated by the German Empire against colonialism. Thanks for watching. See you in the next episode. Bye-bye.